Are you ready for horror movie generator? This is our last one for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And only because we got more games and different things to play coming up.
Yeah, we don't want to get too used to it.
Yeah.
We know it's like, you know, it's good to quit while you're ahead.
It'll be back.
It'll be back, but we don't want to like oversaturate with our genius movie pitches.
Yeah. The best thing that you always know if someone loves you is when they miss you.
Yep.
So, but we will be back. But we've got other games coming up that will be tied into the episode. So, yeah, that's why we won't have it for a little bit. Could just be like a week or two. Who knows?
Hopefully I can get these to work.
That's always the fun of horror movie generator.
Yeah. It's like, oh, is it going to?
And we decided that automatically on this horror movie generator, our first actor is Justin Long.
I think that's only appropriate.
Yeah, that totally seems appropriate. Which now it could be, this movie could go either way.
We have Wes Anderson.
Oh,
a Wes Anderson horror movie.
Yes.
Okay.
I told you I had to write a paper about Wes Anderson.
Good. So you'll
my
have
film
a little bit more insight. And I don't think he's ever done a horror movie.
No. No. Which is why this is going to be funny.
Yeah. So it's going to have Bill Murray in it.
Yes.
That's not somebody I got on the wheel. I'm just, you know.
Well, here's the thing. Bill Murray was attached to this project, but after the latest news of his behaviors, he has been
so
let go.
I feel like since this is Wes Anderson moving into a new genre, maybe his usual cast of characters aren't going to be there.
I still want to put one of the Wilson brothers in it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Owen Wilson. Just write him down. Oh, who is it? Now is it Pee Wee Herman?
I think we should just go with Paul Reubens.
Okay.
Because Paul Reubens has a little bit of horror.
Yeah. He was in
Paul Reubens, Buffy.
Buffy, yeah.
Because Pee Wee the Herman, like as Pee Wee Herman is, we'll go with Paul Reubens.
Which we did get to see a little bit of Pee Wee Herman in the Weird Al movie.
Yeah, by one of the Lonely Islands, I believe.
Yes, and that was great.
And Conan O'Brien is Andy Warhol.
By the way, we are going to discuss that on like a week, next week or whatever, Nerds to Men, and you're welcome to join us.
Nice, yeah.
For that conversation.
I loved it. I've been a huge Weird Al fan.
I will just say, while we're sitting here, that was a great movie. One of the funniest movies I've seen in a while.
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
It was so good. And
so we've got Paul Reubens then, not actually Pee Wee Herman.
And Christina Ricci.
Man, with Paul Reubens and Christina Ricci, that should have been our Tim Burton movie.
I know. Yeah, but that's a good cast.
Yeah, actually, that seems kind of like I could see Wes Anderson working with this. Yeah.
Nice. I like where this one's going. Last week was kind of...
Ooh, that was tough.
It was a tough one. We still got it out there.
Yeah, the wear hair.
I'd watch it. That was a fun poster to make too, by the way.
Yeah, that was funny.
All right, so weapon of choice, we're going with... We already did dynamite. We're going to have to re-roll. A sword. Just a classic sword.
A sword.
I like it.
Yeah? Still seems kind of in Wes Anderson's wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think so. This is going to be a tasty dish. Horror subgenre. But yeah, about the Weird Al thing, like that's how I got into music. That's how I knew what music I was into. Is I would hear the parodies and then go back and research the original artists, and that's really what got me into my taste of music. And I've always been a fan of his.
Oh yeah,
psychological thriller.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good one. That's a good one. Psychological thriller. Seems like if Wes Anderson were going to make a horror movie.
And then, of course, the last ingredient is the holiday that it's based around. Oh, great. Now the...
Holiday.
Now the dang site's acting up.
Celebrate.
I might have to find a new system. I'll work on that between now and the next time we do one of these.
Right on.
A better system, because this website is a little
janky.
finicky. Mm-hmm.
We need our AI to work better.
You know, I guess we could just go with Thanksgiving for the holidays.
Do it.
Since it's going to be
Do
Thanksgiving soon.
Put it to paper.
Yeah, because this came up with Gary Busey's birthday, so we're just going to do Thanksgiving. This will be our Thanksgiving episode.
Why did you?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Gary Busey's
we could
birthday.
go with Gary Busey's birthday.
We could.
But I feel like Thanksgiving is a really good Wes Anderson vibe.
Yeah, I do too. I really do. I think
We'll save Gary Busey's birthday for another episode.
So it's Wes Anderson,
Yep.
Justin Long,
Yep.
Paul Reubens.
Yep.
Okay.
Christina Ricci.
It's
a psychological thriller.
Uh-huh.
A sword is involved somehow, and it has a Thanksgiving theme.
Okay. I feel like one of the Wes Anderson themes is always like the dad. Like,
Okay.
it's always a struggle. Like in the Royal Tenenbaums, they had the dad. Was it Gene Hackman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was kind of aloof from the family.
Yeah.
Then you had the Royal Tenenbaums. What was the one where he was like the sailor?
Steve Zissou.
Yeah, and again, like Owen Wilson found out that he was his dad. And,
Yeah.
They had that. So I feel like Paul
Okay.
Reubens is Justin Long's dad.
I like where this is going. Paul Reubens is the dad, the aloof dad.
Uh-huh.
So does Justin Long, did they already have a pre-existing relationship, or is it like he learns that this is his dad and so he's going to meet him for the first time?
Or maybe, or is he Christina Ricci's dad?
Yeah.
Kind of mixing it up a little.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he's Christina Ricci's dad. Maybe this is her.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This is a dumb idea, but so he's lives in a mansion, like a Wes Anderson-y kind of mansion.
Yeah, by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Justin Long is his butler, maybe?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, here was where I was thinking. I was thinking Paul Reubens. He's the dad. He lives in the mansion by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Christina Ricci is taking her boyfriend. They're going to get married. But she's taking him to meet her dad. Okay. Before the marriage.
Okay.
And they are choosing Thanksgiving as the
occasion.
The occasion, yes, to go visit her dad.
Okay.
And so when they arrive, the dad, he's happy enough to see Christina Ricci, but he automatically hates Justin Long.
Okay. And Justin Long also plays the butler. He has two roles.
Yeah.
He has makeup on.
Or same scenario, but let's say that they're not getting married. And she doesn't know Justin Long ahead of but she's going to visit her estranged father for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Justin Long is the butler, and she meets Justin Long, and they start to maybe think that they like each other
some
or
chemistry.
whatnot. Yeah.
Or it could be that the dad is trying to set them up.
The dad is trying to set them up.
They've never met before. He's trying to do an arranged marriage kind of a situation between Justin Long and Christina.
But would he want to marry off his daughter to the butler?
Well, he wouldn't be, at this point, he wouldn't be the butler anymore. So there's 3 different scenarios at play right now. Maybe we could even play off of that. There's 3, it's 3 alternate universe potentials that are happening.
Maybe this is the watcher can pick their own.
Yeah, Wes Anderson's Choose Your Own Adventure.
I could almost see him doing that too. Okay, but where does
you can do that on Netflix? They have the ability to do that.
But where's the friction here? What turns it all
to a psychological thriller?
Because there's got to be some kind of sinister reason behind him wanting to either arrange their marriage or here's what I would like to see, but he just did the House of Darkness, so I wouldn't want to go too far in that direction.
Yeah.
And it's more of a psychological thriller.
Right.
So maybe we find out that Justin Long and Christina Ricci are brother and sister.
Yeah.
And he wanted to marry them because it's like House of the Dragons. No, I don't know.
He thinks that, like, for whatever reason, he needs to keep his bloodline pure.
Yeah.
So he's trying to, like, get his... He purposefully separated these two at birth so they don't know that they're related to each other.
Uh-huh.
But now he's going to try to get them to hook up so that the bloodline stays pure.
Nasty.
Yeah. That'd be a twist, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And so Justin Long, when he finds out that she's his sister, he cuts his wiener off with a sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like Antichrist. Did you see that movie?
No.
Oh, with Willem Dafoe? You got to see it.
So.
It's pretty good.
Maybe I have seen it.
But
But since it's Wes Anderson, when he cuts his wiener off, it's like yarn that pops out instead of blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's red yarn.
I don't know. We need to like walk this back for a minute.
Yeah. Do a little rewind. That's one of the adventure choices.
Yeah. Yeah. So Paul Reubens is playing himself, and he used to be Pee Wee Herman, but now he's living at home in
his mansion.
In his mansion.
It's just the house from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yes. Oh no. What if scratch all that, Justin Long and Christina Ricci like accidentally booked the same Airbnb.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's this mansion, and they go to stay there, and they find these tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
And in the tunnels
is Paul Reubens.
Is Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah. And he's like, ha!
Yeah.
Yep. He's always like playing jokes on them. And
yeah. And but they don't realize that it's the real Pee Wee. They think it's like, a Pee Wee imposter.
What if Pee Wee is separate? This is like going off the rails. But so Paul Reubens playing Pee Wee is different from the Pee Wee that's in the tunnels. The Pee Wee in the tunnels is more like a cryptid.
Yeah. he's who Paul Reubens based Pee Wee off of.
Yeah.
Like a weird version of this tunnel Pee Wee.
Stupid. All right, we've got the bad ideas out of the way.
Okay. All right.
Rewinding.
Yes.
Resetting. Wes Anderson.
Okay. Paul Reubens is playing just like some creepy old guy in a castle.
Yep.
Justin Long has been turned into a tusk. And Christina Ricci shows up.
Yeah.
And she's the next tusk victim.
Okay. And then turns out there's a whole army of walrus people in the basement.
Yeah. And then Wes Anderson is revealed to be Kevin Smith.
Yeah. He takes the mask off like a Scooby-Doo style.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to what we were working with here. Okay. Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Justin Long, Paul Reubens, Christina Ricci. Thanksgiving.
Psychological thriller and a sword.
Man.
I feel like maybe Paul Reubens is like dying.
Yes.
And that's the only reason that one of the two of the other ones that's his child is coming to see him for Thanksgiving to kind of like, bury the hatchet and kind of have that closure, say final goodbyes. Like he's got some sort of Pee Wee disease.
Okay, I got it. All right, he's dying. Justin Long is his son. Okay. He's coming to visit him because he's dying, but they don't like each other.
Fashion, yeah,
yeah, and it's Thanksgiving, and but the thing is that his dad tells him about his caregiver who lives in the house with him.
Okay, yeah.
Who is Christina Ricci.
All right.
But Justin Long doesn't ever see her. And it's because she's not alive. She's dead. She's a ghost.
Okay.
And like the dad is slowly wanting to die so he can join her.
Yeah.
In ghostiness, you know. But he's not. Like it's taking forever.
Yeah.
And so
he keeps doing things to like try to kill himself.
Yeah,
Like
unsuccessful
suicide attempts over and over again throughout the movie.
So he wants Justin Long to kill him for him.
With the sword.
With the sword.
Yes.
But Justin Long won't do it.
Yeah.
And so like basically by the end, because then she starts haunting Justin Long
like
too.
A reverse Casper, because she was in Casper.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like, it is.
Now
but
she's
and she's not nice though. She's not like she's kind of mean. Like her goal is she wants all the living people to join her in the dead realm.
Okay.
And so the end would be Justin's going to go ahead and give in and do the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest ending on Paul Reubens, and Paul has been convinced by the ghost lady to bring Justin's character with him, so he swords him, runs him through.
Yeah.
And then Justin falls on him, suffocating him.
Okay.
And the last scene is them like all
on a train,
arm in arm.
On a ghost train.
On a ghost train to Georgia.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah, that's my reverse Casper, I guess.
Yeah.
That's my pitch.
I like it. Maybe Paul Reubens had something to do with Christina Ricci passing away.
Oh, yeah.
Like her character, because he knew he was going to die soon. So he's like, I don't want to be alone in the afterlife.
Yeah.
So he takes her out, and he's like, if she's not around, I'll die faster. And then this happened like 5 years ago, and he still just like won't die.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why he gets desperate.
Yeah.
And he
writes to Justin Long.
Right.
Even though he could text or email, he writes him a letter.
Of course. And he does this under the guise that he's like, hey, son, I know we haven't talked in forever. I'm going to die soon. I'd like to kind of mend our relationship. But that's not at all the reason he wants him to be there. Mm-hmm. The reason he wants him there is so that he will kill him so he can join his caretaker. And so maybe she had something to do with keeping him alive, because she doesn't like him very much and doesn't want him to cross over and like constantly be like able to hang out with her all the time as a ghost.
Well, or maybe she's cranky because maybe like I want to, but this is also derivative of Edgar Allan Poe. I want him to brick her into the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Where she's like stuck under the baseboards.
There's cuckoo clocks in all the walls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's Wes Anderson-y.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we gotta decide, is she like a kooky kind of like Wes Anderson-y type character, or is she dark and kind of like, evil? Wanting them to do evil.
I think we needed to go with the Wes Anderson.
So she's just wanting them to reunite in Ghost World.
Yeah.
But
she's kind of like very sarcastic, maybe.
Yeah.
Very just like kind of like always messing with them.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. But Justin Long, he's not trying to have any of this. He's like, nah, I'm not doing none of that.
He's like seeing ghosts. He's like, what the hell's going on? I haven't seen my dad in forever. I'm seeing ghosts. And now my dad's talking about like me stabbing him with a sword or putting him out of his misery. And then you have all like the goofs of Paul Reubens trying to off himself unsuccessfly. Justin Long keeps walking in on him like trying to hang himself or whatever different.
And Owen Wilson he plays the EMT that shows up every time. And it's like, wow.
Yeah, I like that. And then then we can have Willem Dafoe, since he's in a bunch of Wes Anderson movies. He can be the butler.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have any dialogue whatsoever.
Yeah. But he secretly wants them all to die because he wants to inherit the house.
Yeah. Yep. He's forged a will by Paul Reubens' character to where when he dies, but then also Justin Long would have to be dead too, So now the butler gets everything.
Yeah. So maybe the butler ends up killing him with the sword.
Yeah. That could be the twist because it's, you know, psychological thriller.
Yeah. Maybe he finally acquiesces and, you know, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Hopefully people have watched the movie.
Yeah.
If you read the book, it's a totally different thing. It's actually...
it could be Justin Long's like putting him out of his misery, and then the butler comes from behind.
Yeah, it's
double
like
swords both of them, like stabs them both through with the sword.
Oh, and like because it'd be Wes Anderson, like it would go through both hearts.
Yeah,
and they would be beating as one as they died.
Yeah, so it's like they have this nice final reconnection moment between father and son.
Yeah.
Did Wes Anderson have a thing with his dad?
They never really said, but like in all the movies, there is that theme of like dysfunction with the father's relationships in some way, or craving that kind of relationship.
Yeah,
yeah, that's definitely a theme. Like now, again, he's never really spoke to it. I think they've asked him about it, and he's like, oh, you know, but yeah, there was definitely that. And I think Bill Murray, a lot of times, he kind of puts him as like a father figure, you know.
Yeah,
and so it's interesting.
Choose your own dad.
Yeah, yeah. So. Anybody else that we can give any cameos to in this?
Who else is in all of his movies? Ben Stiller was in.
Yeah, he was in the Royal Tenenbaums. Bill Murray is the constant, and then like I say, you know, like with Bottle Rocket. Did you see Bottle Rocket? Bottle Rocket was like their first movie. It was an indie movie, and that was Luke, Owen. They were like small town thieves in Austin or something. Well, Austin's not really a small town, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it's, you know, it's a little quirky, a little dramatic. Everything, and in this movie especially, everything will be, what's the word? Like if like in a Wes Anderson movie, our mics would be...
Like symmetric.
Symmetric, that's it. Everything is super symmetric.
Yeah, it's very stylized.
And then there's only, sorry, I didn't mean and then like everything's like all the same color scheme basically.
Right,
like,
yeah, the color palettes are very important.
Yeah.
Maybe Bill Murray is like the estate owner.
Yeah,
the real estate person, or whoever's like in, whenever the butler, like the will thing, the whole will situation. And what if Owen Wilson... He's the EMT, but his other EMT buddy that's with him is Ben Stiller, since they do buddy stuff all the time.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. I would be down for that.
Nice.
Yep. Get us on the phone with Wes Anderson, and we got a hit here.
The only thing lacking is a title.
Now, oh yeah,
it's the hardest part.
Dang, that was.
I want to look. I'm just gonna do a quick glance at Wes Anderson movie titles to kind of get in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, because it's like the Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic,
Limited.
Yeah,
he's got a very specific kind of cadence.
The Butler did it.
That's just the name of it. Is The Butler did it?
Yeah,
I like that.
Spoilers: The Butler did it.
Yeah, The Butler did it. A Thanksgiving Tale.
Yes, I think that's it. It's got the Wes Anderson whimsy.
How about The Butler Did It, a mystical Thanksgiving tale?
Yes. Mystical.
There we go. And that's how it's done.
What they didn't see was the 30 minutes of edited out of us just being like,
oh man,
what should we name it?
Yeah, it's perfect. The Butler Did It, a mystical Thanksgiving tale by Wes Anderson.
Yes, there it is.
Wes Anderson presents.
Yeah,
in the title as well. Wes Anderson presents The Butler Did It, a mystical Thanksgiving tale by Wes Anderson.
Yes, I like it. I'll allow it. Now all we need is we just need the awesome poster that Gog does every show.
Better believe it. Wes Anderson presents The Butler Did It, a mystical Thanksgiving tale by Wes Anderson.
There it is, guys. If you ever wonder how the donuts are made, how the magic is made.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. two guys just like me and Gog sit in a room coming up with ideas.
Yep. And then Hollywood steals them and we don't get paid a cent.
I mean, you know, maybe this will jump into where we're the guys sitting in a room in Hollywood
stealing other podcasters' ideas.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle of life, man.
Yeah. I like it. I love it. I love it.
Nice.
Justin Long, we just made another banger for you.
Yeah.
This will go like high on your list.
I think so.
They'll have to redo the list.
I know.
This one will be #1 with a bullet.
Yep, it will.
His best psychological horror comedy movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
All right. Another horror movie generator in the books. Another Tales from the Dorkside in the books.
It is. Thank you all for listening. And once again, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Bam, 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 bam.
I like that. I like when you say smash it, because it's like they'll either do it or they'll be whipping it out. And either way, you're hitting the subscribe button. And we can't thank you enough.
That's right. And happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Although I think we'll have another show before Thanksgiving, but maybe not.
Yeah,
Who knows?
This is our
we'll see how lazy we get.
Our pre-Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah. Maybe the next show we'll have to do it'll be like killer turkeys or
we probably should, because I know there's some like Poultrygeist and some pretty stupid
Poultrygeist.
We should check out and do like a Thanksgiving theme episode.
That'd be funny. That'd be hilarious.
Cool.
All right. I got some videotapes to return.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Take care.
Tales from the